These are the quarterbacks that you cannot draft in fantasy football this year if you like winning money. My quarterback to avoid this year is Brock Purdy. I have him as my quarterback 17. He's going as the quarterback 12 on Sleeper right now. To me, I just feel like so much has to go right for the 49ers for this to hit, and I don't believe in all those things. You have Christian McCaffrey coming back from double Achilles tendonitis. Is Brandon Ayuk going to be ready for week 1? Probably not. A bunch of spike weeks from Juwan Jennings last year, but is that who Juwan Jennings is, or was it just a couple spike weeks? Slick Rick is kind of an unknown. He had that great week 17 game. The only negative I have to say about George Kittle is just he's another year older. I'd rather draft someone else that I feel a little bit safer with.
My QB to avoid this year is going to be Justin Herbert. People are still on kind of like the brand name of Justin Herbert. We remember his rookie and sophomore years being QB9, QB2. So this last year with Jim Harbaugh coming into the fold, playing a full 17 games, he threw the ball 500 times. That is a vast difference from what he was doing 2 years ago, fully healthy. He threw the ball 700 times. Jim Harbaugh and Greg Roman are taking away 200 attempts from Justin Herbert. That's not going to cut it in fantasy football. They want to commit to the run game in drafting Amari and Hampton in the first round. I just don't see the volume there for him anymore like it once was. I could see him throwing the ball even less this year. That's where I'm at with Justin Herbert. I'm not comfortable with taking him QB 11.
My avoid in fantasy football this season at the quarterback position is Jared Goff. A new offensive coordinator after they lose arguably the best one in the entire NFL. An offensive line that has lost some key pieces, namely the center, Frank Ragnow. A lot more line changes, a lot more responsibilities. I think they're going to run the football a ton. Amon-Ra off a knee surgery this year as well. I think there's a lot of question marks in Detroit and not a lot of answers at the current moment. I don't see the top 5, the top 7 upside in a guy that I'm drafting at QB9. I'm out on Jared Goff in fantasy football this season.
My quarterback to avoid in your drafts this year is going to be Bo Nix. Bo was just not as good of a passer as his quarterback 7 finish would suggest. He was 29th in the NFL in yards per attempt at 6.7. He was 15th in the league in completion percentage at 66.3. After Sutton, I'm not really impressed by the weapons rooms. You can throw Marvin Mims at me. You can throw Evan Ingram at me. They drafted RJ Harvey. They signed J.K. Dobbins. They're going to run the ball a lot more. It will eat into his rushing, which will hurt his upside. Right now, he's being drafted as the quarterback 8 on Sleeper, ahead of guys like Kyler, Fields, and Dak. There's no way I draft him over those guys.